Today, we are going to show you some amazing work from the Al Mubtiin team, building an underground bunker in the garden behind their house. They are going to use concrete to reinforce the bunker, but first, they had to dig a big enough hole. They started digging with excavators and digging tools, shaping it into a square, exactly as the design required. When you build a bunker, you have to dig deep enough to protect your life from nature's changes, but not so deep that it traps you or puts you in danger underground. One of the most important things is waterproofing. Because the bunker is underground, water can easily pool inside and will not evaporate. This creates a perfect environment for mold and bacteria, which is very dangerous for anyone staying in there. Before we get into the video, support us with a like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more content. Supporting the bunker, or the underground shelter, is a crucial step that you cannot skip. You need to start with a strong, balanced foundation before building anything on top. Concrete is one of the best base materials, but it can crack over time. That is why it is better to use reinforced concrete or self-healing concrete. This makes the foundation stronger and helps it last a long time without problems. While the concrete was drying, they started building the stairs leading down to the bunker. The first step was to prepare the base where the concrete stairs would rest. This supports the weight and distributes it safely on the ground, preventing movement or sinking. The most important thing when building concrete stairs is to use proper wooden molds. Carefully check the angle of the stairs and all measurements for each step and height, so going up and down is comfortable and safe. Concrete pouring starts from the bottom and goes upward. Using a concrete vibrator during pouring helps fill gaps and prevents internal voids that look like honeycombs. This staircase needs at least 21 days to fully dry. Removing the mold before that time is completely forbidden. Proper curing prevents cracks caused by thermal expansion. After finishing the staircase, they started preparing the wooden mold to pour the concrete walls. These walls will be reinforced concrete and act as an extra protective outer layer. The wall thickness should be between 1 and 3 feet to withstand shock waves from explosions, radiation, or natural disasters. Concrete is poured over a layer of plastic sheeting, which acts as a barrier to prevent leakage and helps maintain the concrete's strength. The frame or wooden formwork is a temporary structure that serves as a mold for the concrete when it is poured. Choosing the type of formwork depends on many factors, including cost, project type, and structural requirements. The most common material used for formwork is regular timber wood, which is why it is called traditional formwork. Wood is popular because it is cheap, easy to shape, and has good thermal resistance, which is important in colder areas. There is also another type made from compressed wood, an engineered wood product that is becoming more widely used. Especially in the front panels, plywood offers a much smoother and cleaner surface compared to regular wood. After removing the wood or wooden core, the surface of the concrete feels smooth, unlike regular wood. This is perfect for a professional finish. The thickness of the concrete ceiling varies depending on the weight it needs to support, but it is usually between 5 and 6 inches. With the weight of the steel reinforcement and the concrete itself, building a sturdy mold for the ceiling is very important. One of the essential elements in any bunker is ventilation openings. They cut a circular hole and install a pipe, a long pipe that goes all the way to the ground surface to let air in. Around the pipe, it needs to be properly sealed. Foam spray works well to prevent leaks or corrosion. Before pouring the concrete, they set up the rest of the pipes for lighting and electricity. This allows for easy installation later without breaking or digging into the walls. Once the concrete dries, you can't just call it a bunker. If you plan to live in it, it needs basic systems to support living. The most important thing is water. You can't live in a closed space without a reliable water source, whether staying a day or longer. 2 days, a month, or a year, it must have a reliable filtering and purification system. The wooden heart beam can't be removed until the concrete has completely dried and is strong enough to support its own weight plus anything on top. If it is removed too early, the walls or ceiling could collapse. Also, if water leakage occurs and is not fixed, it can cause mold that might ruin the entire structure. That is why the entire bunker must be coated with a waterproof material, like rubberized asphalt or a cement-based waterproofing layer. Using insulating foam boards as an extra protective layer is also a good idea. Foam insulation blocks moisture better than any other material. It prevents heat from passing through wood or metal, is very strong, water-resistant, and easy to work with. It also allows moisture vapor to escape instead of trapping it inside and causing dampness. Foam insulation can also strengthen the structure and keep it stable for longer. Finally, fully coat the surface with a plastic waterproof layer to prevent any contact between water and the concrete or insulation. Now that the concrete frame is complete, it is time to backfill the bunker and bury it underground. The most important thing at this stage is to completely hide the shelter's surface from view. If you want to keep it secret, cover it with a thick layer of soil and use natural plants from the same environment. Try to make the hideout blend in with nature like it is part of the ground. Once the hideout is ready, start organizing and setting it up inside. Don't just throw all the gear in a corner. If planning to stay there for a long time, maintain an accurate inventory and an organized way to track supplies. Ventilation and clean air are also essential. Install a ventilation system that ensures fresh air. Bringing in clean, pollutant-free air is best done by using an NBC air filtration system: nuclear, biological, and chemical. This system pulls air from outside and filters out impurities, germs, and toxic gases. It runs on electricity, but can automatically switch to backup power if there's an outage. After construction, clean the area from leftover debris to prepare a clean surface for any additional work. Bunkers are not a new idea. During World War I, soldiers were already building underground shelters. The Germans were the ones who gave them the name bunker. Albania has the most shelters in the world, about 14.7 bunkers per square mile. That is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Support us with likes, subscriptions, and shares. I will see you in many more videos.